So in the previous videos, we have learned that sound is a vibration and it requires a medium for propagation. That is, molecules carry sound from one place to the other. So because molecules are there in solid, liquid and gases, hence sound can travel through solid, liquid and gases. But what about in vacuum? In vacuum there are no molecules, hence sound cannot travel in vacuum. So let's have a look at an application of that concept. That is the case of moon or outer space. So see guys, in the case of moon or outer space, this is a scenario of vacuum. There is no atmosphere over here. So because there is no atmosphere, no air molecules, hence can sound travel on the moon? The answer is no. Is it clear? I repeat, on the moon and in outer space, there is vacuum. So because there is vacuum, hence sound cannot travel in outer space. That is the concept. Let's read about it. The moon has no air or atmosphere at all. It is all vacuum or empty space on the surface of the moon. Sound cannot be heard on the surface of the moon because there is no air on the moon to carry the sound waves. Is it clear? So we cannot talk to one another directly on the moon as we do on Earth, even though we may be very close. So though you're standing very close to each other on the moon, even if you speak, you can't hear each other. Why? Because sound cannot travel as there are no molecules. If an astronaut talks to another astronaut on the moon, he would see the lips moving, but no sound will be heard at all. So only the lips will be moving, but no sound will be heard. This is because sound cannot travel through vacuum, which exists on the surface of the moon. Is it clear? Similarly guys, in outer space, again vacuum is there, so sound will not travel. So now the question is, if sound cannot travel, how do astronauts communicate with each other? They communicate with each other using a special type of wave known as a radio wave. A radio wave can travel through vacuum. So astronauts talk to each other through radio waves. Is it clear? So see, similarly there is no air or any other gas in outer space to carry sound waves. It is all vacuum in outer space, due to which sound cannot be heard in outer space. So whenever you go in space, it is pin drop silence. Why? Because sound cannot travel. Thus, the astronauts who land on the moon or walk in outer space are not able to talk directly to each other. Though there are various number of sounds being produced in the universe, right? Somewhere a star is being formed, somewhere an asteroid is being hit. A lot of sounds are being produced, guys. But because sound cannot travel through vacuum, hence they cannot hear it. The astronauts who land on the moon or walk in outer space talk to each other through wireless sets using radio waves. So radio waves are special type of waves which can travel through vacuum. This is because radio waves can travel even through vacuum, though sound waves cannot travel through vacuum. So remember guys, sound cannot travel through vacuum. So whenever you're in outer space, you can't hear each other normally. Even though you'll be talking to each other, you'll only see the lips moving, no sound will be heard. Why? Because in vacuum there are no molecules, hence nothing is there to carry sound. So in case you want to talk to each other in space, how do you do? With the help of radio waves. So I hope this point is clear.